It was the first place that I felt that the instructors were highly dedicated to their students. I had instructors that did not mind to spend, that extra time one-on-one with me, and I mean, they were amazing. They were very dedicated, they were very skillful, and they were very passionate, in particular about math. So I felt like that was one of the first times that I had seen someone being so inspired by their trade and by their profession, and that definitely rubbed off on me. So I feel like that's the place where I began to really consider academia as a place that I could be in the future. If you have a passion for it, you will find out soon enough. You will find out early on in the game. And once you have that feeling that you cannot live without it, that this is something that you have to spend hours obsessing over, and that you just really you think the coolest thing ever is to stay up, long hours working on problems, then my advice is absolutely pursue it and be patient. Be patient with your trade, because it takes a long time to become good at it. That was definitely one of the best days of my life when I found that out, especially because at the time we were having a lot of financial difficulties with our house, and our lives were not in a good place in many other respects, and it really was like a blessing to get that letter in the mail and to realize, wow, even though we're struggling so much financially, everything's going to be okay. I'm going to be taken care of, and here's UCLA offering me an opportunity to come and learn mathematics and not have to worry about tuition and not have to worry about rent. And it really made me feel, like I'm going to be okay. It's going to work out, and it's going to work out for me and my family. And don't worry about horrible things that are happening right now. You have a future, and just keep doing what you're doing. Like, you will be rewarded. It's a really cool subject because there's many applications to it. So it's really, in particular, what I do nowadays has to deal with applying calculus, essentially applying calculus techniques to the study of black holes, of waves rotating nearby black holes. So I happen to think that's a really cool application, and it eventually could shed light on something really important, which is how black holes, whether they're stable or not. And there's a lot of questions about whether or not this particular phenomenon is something that is prevalent all over the universe, or whether or not it's just sort of a mathematical construct that doesn't actually show up in the physical world. And this can be studied only through mathematics. That was definitely the high point of my career. Like, I felt like wow, I worked so hard at this for so many years, and here I am. Like, I've actually done it with the help of so many people who believed in me, and it was a really good feeling. It was amazing to be able to sort of set that goal and say, check mark, I got it. I got it done, and to think of what I could do with it in the future as well. Because I think that a PhD is sort of the first step, in the sense that not only for me as a researcher, but in order to help other students as well. I feel very passionately about helping students go into math, in particular community college students. I continue to be involved with community colleges, and I continue to look for other students, especially students from diverse backgrounds, to come into this field. And I feel like a PhD is sort of like a good first step to set me up in a position that I can help other people. I can help bring people into this field as well.